YouTube fam, Coach Rod here. I will talk about Pick Mesha is a queen. Pick Mesha is a queen. Um, I want y'all to understand this right here. All women are queens. God created women to be queens, but a lot of women suffer from a broken consciousness. And y'all know, if y'all watch R.C. Blake's, that's where I get that from. A lot of women suffer from a broken consciousness, and it starts from their upbringing, the way they was raised. Um, the majority of women in this generation, and mainly black women, grow up without a father in the home, and then you have some of them have a father, but he doesn't tell them they're worth their queen, and he don't teach them the game that men play on women to get women on their backs. And see, what y'all gotta understand, queens, men have been taught all day life how to get women on their backs. Um, if you go to a barber shop, they've been taught in the barber shops. Now I'm not gonna say every barber shop talk about how to get women on their back, but a lot of barber shops do. The ones that I've been in, when I was coming up, they weren't teaching men how to be husbands. They weren't teaching men how to, treat women. None of that. They weren't teaching men about marriage and settle down one woman. They were teaching men, how they play games to get women on their back. The older men would tell, different stories about their experiences with women. Some guys played sports, football, basketball. So in the locker room, they learn, and they also learn just being in the neighborhood. I remember one time I had a neighbor next door to me, and he was always older than me. He was older than me, but he's always talk to us, to the younger boys, and tell us stories about his experience with women. How many women he have and all this stuff here, and how he was doing it with them and all this stuff right here. So the majority of men and young boys, that's all they pretty much heard all their life. So when I say they are wired to get women on their back, that's why I say that. Because that's pretty much, what a young boy hears a lot growing up. He might have an uncle or somebody, cousin, or that's older than him. You know what I'm saying? So this is why men are the way they are. Because nobody never sit down and talk to them about manhood and about family and stuff like that. So, like I always say, y'all, the influence of society. So on the other hand, you have a little young girl, she grows up, not a father. Nobody affirming her, nobody speaking to her life. Nobody tell her that she's beautiful. Nobody tell her that she's a queen. And see, this is why I do what I do. This is why I call y'all queens, because I want you to understand your worth. Queen is a state of the mind. Queen is a mindset. Queen, just a woman that knows that she's a queen, it just symbolizes that she has self-worth and self-value. and she know what she deserves. And once you see yourself as a queen, and you understand how queens supposed to be treated, you're not going to accept any and everything from a man. So by a lot of women growing up, not a father figure speaking to their life, encouraging them, they grow up to be Pick Meshas. And Pick Mesha is not a bad woman. Pick Mesha is a good woman. She's a queen. But she just need love, She need validation. And I'm gonna say this, every woman needs that. Every woman needs a firm, affirmation from a man, from a male figure. So Pick Mesha grows up with not a father figure, or sometimes she may have a father figure in the home, but he's not doing his job as a man. So she learned how to get. She learned her worth and her value by society. She learned her worth and her value by social media, the rap music, the rap industry, and reality TV. So this is why a lot of women become Pick Meshas. And what a Pick Mesha is? A Pick Mesha is a woman that's thirsty for a man, and she would do any and everything for that man to pick her. She will even do stuff that go against her dignity and her pride as a woman. And she would just do anything to be accepted by a man, to be picked. That's what a Pick Mesha is. She'll do anything for a man to pick her, choose her. She'll allow a man to disrespect her. She'll allow a man to talk to her any kind of way and still be with that man. Because she want that man to pick her, because she want to feel accepted. Because she never had real love from a man, no affirmation from a man. So Pick Mesha is still a queen. Pick Mesha is still a queen. And this is why I do what I do. I just read a comment again not too long ago. Coach Rod, teach the man, talk to the man. Us women don't need it. Us women will be all right. Now y'all won't. You're not gonna be all right. This is why I do what I do, y'all. This is why I do what I do. Because I'm trying to build up the women, because I'm sick and tired of society tearing the women down. And you can't tell me that women gonna be all right. No, they not. And you got women out here letting men come in their life and just walk all over them like a doormat. And you got some women don't have no boundaries and no standards. A man come in their life. Now you may feel like you gonna be all right because you feel like you grown, but I'm telling you, that's not every woman. A lot of women need to hear what I'm telling them. I'm coaching. I'm in the trenches. And a lot of women just let a man come in their life and just walk all over them, and they don't say nothing. 5 years, 10 years, cursing them out, cheating on them multiple times, just dogging them out. And you try to tell me that women gonna be all right? No, they're not gonna be all right. So I'm not gonna get in here and teach the men how to treat women. Because like I said, what y'all don't know about men already know how to treat women. They already know that. It's already in the man. Men know how to treat y'all. But they choose not to because women allow it. Because And the reason why women allow it, because of a broken consciousness. Because a lot of women suffer from a broken consciousness. So they allow a man to come in their life and just walk all over them like a doormat, and they don't say nothing. There are a lot of men come in their life. Any man, they ain't got some women ain't got no standards, none of that, no boundaries, no standards. And any man come in their life, they choose. It's okay to reject a man. That's one thing it's hard for women to do. Not all women, but some women to do is reject a man. Every man, I know some women, every man that entertains them, that pursue them, they're gonna date that man. It's okay to reject a man. It's okay. But when you suffer from a broken consciousness, you're not gonna reject no man. This is why women can't let men go. This is why a man can tell a woman something stupid. And the stuff that they be telling y'all is common sense. The dumbest excuse that they tell y'all is common sense. You see what I'm saying? But women accept these excuses and they let this man scream them along because of a broken consciousness. Mesha let a man scream her along because of a broken consciousness, because of society. Society is breaking the consciousness have broken the consciousness of women. And this is why women lost their influence. This is why women cannot influence men no more. And y'all want me to get on here and tell a man how to treat y'all. And like I said, what y'all don't understand about men have egos. Men have egos. Men are not like y'all. So I be trying to explain this to y'all, but y'all don't want to listen. Men are not like women. And how you know, Cora? Because I'm a man. I'm a man. And I have said this before, men don't influence men, but I said it wrong. But I'm going to say it like this. Women have more influence over men than a man do. I know this, I'm a man. I'm a man, I know this. But it takes the right man that wants you. You see what I'm saying? But y'all want me to tell men how to treat y'all. Men is not going to listen to me. Why they ain't going to listen to me? Because of ego. Ego. My sister in Christ, I was talking about it before on another podcast months ago. My sister in Christ, when she started dating another man, she told the man about me and about my videos. She was like, watch his videos. So he watched one of my videos. Watch this now. I want y'all to understand men. He told her, I'm not going to let no man tell me what to do in my relationship. This is why I be trying to tell y'all, men have egos. And y'all want me to get on here and tell men how to treat y'all. They have egos. That's why I don't get in here and teach men. Because I know they ain't going to listen. They ain't going to listen. You see what I'm saying? So the way I look at it is, until women come from a broken queen, a unconscious queen to a conscious queen, that's when men gonna start treating women right. Some women are so broken. Some women are so nice. They will let a man on their job sexually harass them and they won't say nothing. Oh yeah, I know. Don't forget, I'm a coach. They will let a man sexually harass them on their job and they don't say nothing. And then when I tell them what to do, well, But I don't want to be mean. I want to be mean, you know. How do I do that without being mean? Some women actually think enforcing your boundaries is being mean. Enforcing boundaries is being mean. That's what they think. And they let men on their job sexually harass them. And this is why men do not respect women. This is why men do what they do. Because y'all let these men do this stuff to y'all and y'all don't say nothing. You keep letting these men to come in your life, just walk all over you, sexually harass you on the job. A man could take a woman out on a date, and the first date, the man took the woman on her booty, grabbing her butt cheeks, and y'all just let these men do everything because you got a broken consciousness. That's what Mesha does. Because she just want to be picked by a man because of her broken consciousness. Of society telling her that she's nothing without a man. Telling her when you get 30, you loses your value. If you ain't got no man, something wrong with you. This is why we have a world full of pit Meshas. And I'm gonna tell you something. Some of y'all ain't gonna like that, but you'll be all right until we get these pit Meshas to become queens and conscious queens. Men is not gonna never respect women. They're not gonna respect women, and that's how women gonna get their influence back. No, stop being the pit Mesha. Know that you're a queen. And force these men to treat you like you should be treated. Put your foot down. Start letting men walk in your life. Any man walk in your life. Some of y'all ain't got no standards. You ain't got no standards. A man just come in your life like y'all can't reject nobody. Every man come in your life is not your husband. Matter of fact, the majority of men that come in your life is not going to be your husband. It's not going to be your husband. And one thing I learned by coaching women, and one thing I learned by interacting with women, by observing, and one thing I learned, a man can always break a woman down. If he keep trying, a woman can reject a man, but if that man keep trying, he going to get that woman on her back. It happens all the time. It happens all the time. This is why I tell y'all to start blocking these men. Once you know that it ain't going nowhere, once you see the red flags, address the red flag. Address the red flag. If he's not improving, reject him, block and delete. But a lot of women, they'll cut off with the man, but they don't want to block the man because they want him to keep calling them and texting him. That's why y'all don't want to block them. You want him to keep calling you. You want to keep entertaining him. And then you tell my God send me a husband. Start entertaining clowns and grown boys. I see this all the time in coaching. A woman will cut the man off. She'll leave. She'll break up with him. But he keep coming back and beg, come back and beg, 6 months. Beg for a whole 6 months. Begging. Sending flowers. And guess what? She gonna give in. She gonna give in. And then when she give in and allow this man back in her heart, he do it again. You see what I'm saying? But y'all want me to tell a man how to treat y'all. Y'all want me to tell a man, and y'all think a man gonna listen to me. What y'all don't understand, if Walmart say, you know what, you can come inside here and take what you want to take. It's illegal to steal, but we not gonna persecute nobody who steal. Free everything. Get the free TVs, free food. We prefer you to pay for it, but if you steal it, we're not gonna press charges against you. We're not gonna call the police. Just come in the store and get what you want, but pay for it though. But if you don't pay for it, Okay, we're not gonna do nothing. That's what a lot of women do. That's y'all. That's some of y'all right there. That's some of y'all. As long as you let people come in your life and take from you, manipulate you, control you, and you just sit right there and let them do it, guess what? Nobody ain't gonna treat you right. That same thing with Walmart. Who gonna pay? Who is gonna pay if Walmart don't enforce stealing? If Walmart don't press charges, who gonna pay? Everybody be stealing from Walmart. And guess what? Walmart will go out of business. If they just let people come in there and steal, they got rules. They got laws that say you should not steal. But if Walmart don't enforce the law, who gonna pay? This is what y'all gotta understand, queens. Who gonna pay when you just go on Walmart and get what you want to get? People are not gonna respect you. You got to enforce your boundaries. You got to enforce your boundaries. Pick Mesha is a queen. Pick Mesha deserves respect. Just because she's a Pick Mesha, it doesn't mean it's right for a man to come in her life and manipulate her, to get her on her back and use her. She's still a queen. But Pick Mesha never was taught how a man should treat her. And that's why I do what I do. Because if I don't get in here and do this right here, we're going to have a world full of Pick Meshas. A world full of Pick Meshas. And I'm telling y'all something here. As long as we have a world full of Pick Meshas, men ain't going to never change. Men will change until women enforce their boundaries and hold the men accountable. Start letting men come in your life and walk all over you. Start letting men on your job sexual assault you and you don't say nothing. I don't want to get him in trouble. It can be a married man. It can be a married man. Sexually assault a woman on the job. Here she go. I don't want to hurt his wife. I don't want to hurt his wife, so I'm not gonna say nothing. And y'all think I'm gonna tell men don't do that and they're gonna listen to me? He have ego. He's not gonna listen to me. He have ego. If men do not have any consequences for sexually assaulting women, if there's no accountability for a man to go to work and sexual assault a woman, he is not going to listen to Coach Rod. Until women start being Pick Meshas, men ain't gonna never change. Men gonna always disrespect women. They're not gonna change. They're not gonna change. But like I said, if Walmart don't enforce the law, who gonna pay for their groceries? Who gonna pay for the flat screen TV? Hey man, go to Walmart. We ain't gotta pay. They ain't gonna say nothing. Yeah. Man, they let everybody walk out with a TV, dog. Not paying, dog. Go to Walmart. That same thing applies to women. The same thing applies. These men doing what they're doing because ain't no consequences. They get away with it. They get away with it. So this is why I do what I do. This is why I do what I do. Because if I don't do this here, back to that comment, Coach Rod teach the men, Coach Rod, we women gonna be okay. Now you're not. Cause what y'all don't understand, I got teenagers who does not have a father figure. They are virgins because of me. Because if I don't get on here and teach the women, guess what? They're going to be Pick Meshas. So don't tell me to talk to the men. Women gonna be okay. No, you're not gonna be okay. What about the men? Women do wrong to the men too. But it's more women out here getting hurt and dogged out and getting violated and getting raped. More women out here getting raped than men. More women out here getting taken advantage of than men. Way more. So, Pit Misha is the queen. Pit Misha is the queen. All women are queens. But they gotta come queen conscious. Eddie Coach Rod, God bless you.